What's going on? Good afternoon, people. I don't know if I should use my ring light or not. What do you guys think? Well, today I wanted to do a challenge that I've seen some other folks do, and I think it's fun to do one side of my face the old way and one side with my new makeup. And it's a newer technique, to tell you the truth. So I decided I'm going to do it. And what I'm doing, hello Sandraji, what's going on? What I'm doing is the skin prep is going to be the same. Hey Ginger, what's happening? The skin prep I'm doing is, last night I did a lot of face care. So today I just washed. And I'm moisturizing with my regular old-fashioned moisturizer. I'm not going to use any targeted care except for my hello, I'm trying to say hello to everybody. Hello, I love the wave. Jeez. Okay. I did use my wrinkle release under my eyes before, so I'm going to do it again because it's what I did before and it's what I would do now. But I want to try to have my face to be the same beginning. So I'm just going to add some wrinkle release. I'm not going to use the depuffer, although I do a lot, but I'm trying to avoid it because I feel like, well, what's the use? It doesn't really work. I'm trying to see. I scrolled up. Hey Susan. Hey Ginger. And I didn't see any new comments. Thank you so much for hopping on. I really appreciate it. This should be a lot of fun. I don't know if it's going to be super long or whatever. You don't have to finish watching it now. You can watch the rest later. Whatever turns you on. You might be doing something that you can't. Whatever it is. But if you're watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. Say hello. And I need a vote right now with who's on. Should I put my ring light on so you can see my face better? Hey, Fanny. I love you, Fanny. Te quiero con todo mi corazón, Fanny. That's my ex-mother-in-law. She's the greatest. So, ring light or no ring light? Let me hear it. I need to know. What do you think? I use it when I put on makeup, so I probably should then. Let me go get my little plug. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. I know people that are just hopping on don't know what the heck is she doing. Why isn't anybody there? But I'm here. I'm going to ring light it. And that's what's up. I have a cup of coffee. I hope you guys have something to drink as well. What I'm going to do is the mole side, I'm going to do old style. This way it's easy so we're not confused left and right because I don't know how you're saying me. And this side, I'm going to do new style. So here we go. I'm going to start with what I would do first on this side. I'm going to go back and forth, guys. That's what's up. Where is it? Old style, I would do this. Ring light. Oh yeah, I turned it on. I plugged it in. I didn't turn it on. See if I can get that in a better spot so I'm not like blind by the time I'm done with this. I have really light sensitive eyes. I think that's pretty good. So, in the past, I used this, which is a color corrector, concealer thingy. Hi, Solid Bell, what's happening? Boom! From Physicians Formula. I like it. I think I just put too much on, but that's okay. And on this side, for highlighting, I would use something completely different. For concealing. Concealing. My tools would even be different. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I let Sarah use some of my tools today because she put on her new makeup. You want to know? You want to know something cute? That's so cute. This is my old Unique kit, and I almost have all the pigments still. It's so crazy. Where the heck is that? It better be right there. So afraid. Actually, I do need something out of there, but I'm not going to get it right this second. I just need to make sure I found it. All right. So I'm going to cover up my dark spot from this side. My dog's losing her mind. Like that. Okay. I've got a little bit of pigmentation that I don't love. It's probably because I'm a sun bunny. I love to be out in the sun. And, you know, I don't know, it could be that or I'm just getting old. So I'm going to cover that. I'm going to tap this in too. And then, the part that's going to be hard is the nose. I might have to like use a piece of paper. So, the old side I used actually three to four different foundation colors. Yeah, that's true. So let me see which one's darker. I'm going to go with the light. I'll go with the darker first. I blend it all. But this is the darker color. And basically, this is what I would do. This is going to be hard. I think this is going to be a little bit on the challenging side. Somebody's calling me from a 1-800 number. Yeah. I have it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why it's even showing me the notification. I'm not sure. I did not know the trick about under the lip. I didn't do that to make my lips, so I'm going to do it the way I did it. And I would put the darker makeup like that. And that's what I would do there. And then I would put the lighter shade that was too light for my skin as my highlighter. So I'll show you. I'll probably just make my nose look a little wider because I'll give you the demonstration on both sides. What do you think? I think that's alright. I can't read without my glasses on. Yeah, simple is better, and I will eventually be 100%. You will see some products that will be used on both sides because I'm still using some of it. Just because I haven't really fully expanded what I want for my palette will be a slightly larger compact, and I will have more options in it. And I like having all the eyeshadows. You know, I do. I don't use a lot of it. I'm a nude person. I like natural looks, but I feel you, sister. So I'm going to 1/2 my Cupid. And I used to put this underneath. That probably made my lips look smaller. And then I'll go in, cover up all that green I made. And that's how that would begin. I did not use any sponges for this blending, so I'm going to use my hands for this blending. I did, when it was all over, you'll see. You'll see exactly how I did my makeup. This is so, to concentrate on making sure it's just 1/2 is like scary to me. Now this is a lot of product, and there's still more. I still used a contour palette from e.l.f. But this will give you an idea of how much work it would take, and all this layering that it took me to get this going. Then I have a darker color here. It's an e.l.f. It's just kind of like not in anyone's case. It's just kind of hanging out to kind of do more contouring. I like contouring, and that's a good thing for me. But this might have been a little crazy. Hey Stella, what's going on? So one thing I will say is that when I did wear makeup in the past, it didn't look like I had an awful lot on, but I knew I did. Now I look really well made. To me, I love the way I'm looking with my new makeup, and it's not a lot of product. Plus, I love the way my skin feels. So that's pretty much my basic coverage here. You can still see the dark spot, but just a little. You'll still be able to see it anyway, because that's part of what it is, and I'm not going to put 2 pounds of makeup on something just to try to hide it when, you know, eventually I'm going to come home and take off my makeup, and you're going to need to know that that's me too, right? I like flawless, but I don't want to be silly. So that's that side. Let me build the other side out, and then we'll go back to like what I would do on this side. Sound good? Okay. I think I'm going to go with the darker colors, though. Let's just keep going. So, what I would do here on this side is I approach it a little bit differently. You saw how I layered like the different colors and then I blended it all together? It's still a lot of product. This side, I kind of weave the products together. So it's one coverage instead of all these layers that I just applied at one time. Kind of thing. This is interesting. It's very interesting. So let me attempt. I always feel like my contour should be way darker. I really do. That's just because people on YouTube that are doing it are using darker shades to show you for demonstration purposes. I think that's coming out pretty nice. This is the original color that the girl I purchased my makeup from gave me for contour. I have been using Sarah's, the one that we picked for her, because I'm kind of into the darker look, like I just explained. Now, the way I'm applying this contour is different. I'm going down in stripes on my forehead rather than going across like I did with the other. And then here, I'm trying to make a line to cut the chin line so it's not as wobbly as my little area is getting. And I add more here because I really want it to cut down. I don't want it to stay out. It's a shadow effect is what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm going to go right down my neck and a little on my ears. And I feel like that's pretty nice. Now I'm going to use, you'll see this old e.l.f. brush on the other side of the face too, and I still use this e.l.f. brush just because I haven't fully transitioned my entire thing, and it's been a pretty steady favorite to contour my nose. What did you say? You didn't order your contour? Oh my gosh. What? I thought I looked at your order too. No. I really thought I looked at your order. I have to go double check. I don't know if it shows me exactly what you ordered. I felt like I did look. This is hard to do one side different. Yeah, you still want to look like you. This is facts. Okay, so the contour is done there. I will go back and deepen it. I use bronzer and all sorts of stuff. And now I'm going to go in. I'm going to pick the darker of my three colors. I'm not going to go into what Sarah has. And I'm going to highlight up to the contour. I'll put a little on my lids. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It's just something that I do. You definitely got to start using contour, sweetheart. Let me tell you something, Susan. You'll love it as much as you love... Oh, I don't even know. I was going to say as much as you love taxes, but I don't know if you love taxes because you do them. Now, my triangle light, because I'm mature skin, doesn't go all the way up to the eye. It just doesn't. I wish it did. It doesn't. So my triangle light is just under my bag. And so I'm lightly applying and just kind of covering. I have little spider veins there. I'm covering them up very lightly. It doesn't take much to do it. And I'm loving it. Oh, you do? So then you're going to be a nerd about contour too. Trust me. You're going to like it. It's the thing. I'm not going to do the new Wayne Goss anti-aging contouring highlighting technique right now. I'm going to do the way I normally do it. I really like that though. I probably will adopt that as my own. And then get some of that in there. So I went a little heavy right there. That's okay. It was my first brush touch, and sometimes you do that. This stuff comes right off. Real simple. And I kind of got in, I got to get in here, but I'm not applying new product to the brush. Just not going to do that. And I don't feel bad about that. As a matter of fact, I feel like this one has a more wrinkly look than this side. So, nowhere near done though, folks. Nowhere near done. This side is faster when I do it alone, and I'm not doing it live, and I'm just putting on my makeup. I'm done in 10 minutes. This side is pretty much the same as it is over here. And so, okay. Next, what I would do on the old side, I haven't blended out yet. Next I would do on the old side is my e.l.f. contouring kit. It's powder. And for me, I just always felt like I had to fight with it, because this part here, the part that I like, because you know I just told you I like dark, it doesn't seem like it comes off on my brush, you know? It got that like glazy look, and I don't feel like the product comes up. I almost feel like I need to stab the product and turn it into a powder. So now this is kind of like the second application of contour with a different product. It's kind of a lot of work. It's looking nice though. I can't say I'm hating it. It's just not what I think would look best. So I'm trying really hard just to go down the center. Because once this is blended with that one, it's very nice. And I would Cupid's bow there with the lighter. So they have the highlight. They have like a little 4-pack. It's pretty cool. It's just cheap makeup. It's not EU standards. It's not, you know. So next, I'm going to apply some blush. I'm going to go ahead and do that now before I've done any blending. And first, let me do the blush that I would have used before. And I just grabbed it. And where did I do with it? What do I do? I don't know how. I don't know how I do this to myself. I literally got prepared. Oh, goodness. You know what happens? I start doing something. Oh my god, I almost fell on my face on video. I start doing something and I put something down because something got me. Oh my gosh. Or it could be just that I have my glasses off and I can't see it. I don't know what the heck. Let me put blush on this side, okay? Hi, Sylvia. Welcome, Sylvia. How are you? See if I can get this blush on without ruining my daughter's makeup. Again. Okay, so this, I love this pink. Just a little bit there. I don't get too crazy because, you know, mature skin, like I keep telling you, we got to do it a little bit different. I wish I could find the blush that I would have used. You've seen me use it before. It's a Physicians Formula Happy Blush, like all in pink. Yeah. Yeah, this, I hope that you ordered this blush. If not, I will send you the name of it. So, this blush, my daughter's darker skinned. I'm much lighter skinned. This is like perfect. Look at that. You know it's there, but it's not like you could walk up to me and be like, you got blush on your face. It's awesome. So I'm going to shut hers so that I don't get too crazy. And that's just where I put it. Just right above the contour and underneath the spot that I want to be lighter. And since I don't have the blush on this side, we're going to have to go without it. It was a barely there. You could barely see it. Physicians Formula had hearts on it. I have no idea what I did with it, guys. I apologize. So, the next thing that I want to do is I want to go in let me open up here. Actually, I want to use that. Oh, okay, I'm not going to get to that. So what I'm going to do is I like to blend two different ways. Before, I only had, this is a relatively new brush to me no matter what, but before, on this side, this is all I blended with, so I'm going to blend with that. On this side of my face, I do have to say I love the coverage. However, I know that as I go throughout the day, maybe it'll be obvious on camera, it starts looking not so good. As I go throughout the day on this side, when it's finished, it stays, if not, looks better as it goes. Plus, I like how illuminated I look on this side, and that's important to me. Now I'm going to blend my other side of my face, my new side, the way I blend it now. And I use a beauty blender. You can get them at Rite Aid, Walmart, Walgreens, wherever. The makeup that I'm using actually carries it as well, and I'm using theirs. And you gotta wet it and squeeze it and wet it and squeeze it. And I'm always bad girl, and I always use it too wet. I should always have that prepared first, and I always forget. But that's okay. I'm a human being. So what I want to do is I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see really what I need to blend. And I can see exactly where I have applied too much. And this side, oh my God. Without my glasses, it looks incredible. With my glasses on, not so much. But I didn't use these kind of things on this side, so I'm not going to. And what this is doing is pulling off my enthusiasm for lots of makeup when I don't really want lots of makeup. It'll just give it a more even tone. It'll help hide larger pores. I don't have them everywhere, but I got them. It'll help blend. It'll help weave the contour and the highlight together to make one foundation instead of having all those layers of foundation and contouring that I had on the other side. And then I go in with that brush. Because I prefer how this finishes. Oh my God, I almost just rubbed it on something bad. I did. Don't do that. I forgot I had some of that dark foundation on my hand and I went to... terrible. And then I'm going to put my glasses back on to see where I feel like I need to go. Summer Love. That's why, that's the name. Summer Love. Yes. That's the name. And it's hard to blend where I have met the two together. And see, I'm starting to see this a little more. I will go back in and put a little bit more concealer on it. I am not afraid. It's just a dab. And I'm not going to use the old stuff. I'm going to use the new stuff. And this I'm going to go in between the three colors. So I used a darker one. I used my medium shade for my basic, you know, where I put my highlight. I used a light one for my concealer before. Oh yeah, we'll sit down on a Zoom and I'll help you do your makeup, like, with you. Like, easy. And then there's a medium one. That's the one I'm going to use now as a concealer. Because I don't want something to be so light on top of what I've just done. And neither do you. And I feel like that did a nice job. I'm still going to blend though. And I'm going to be okay if you can still tell I have a red spot there. It's okay. I want to be as beautiful as I can be. I don't want to be something I'm not. Yes, I would love to be 33 years old again. Absolutely. But there's facts and I can't do it. I can't reverse it. I am where I'm at. I'm in my late 40s. I'm going to be 50 in a couple of years. This is life. There's no reason why I can't look good going in, right? None. Because I feel really good. Like, I feel like I'm having my new 30s. It's weird. Everyone told me my 30s were going to be the best. I was like, compared to my 20s, nothing was going to happen. My 20s were epic. Just ask people that knew me before. Before Facebook. They'll tell you. She was wild. They could have made... who knows if there were movies made. I don't know. I was crazy. And a lot of fun. You were too? Yeah, 20s were... Whew. So I am going to go ahead and put some bronzer on. This is a new to me bronzer, but not part of my new makeup regime. I will be switching. But I needed to have something right now, and I'm a compulsive shopper, so I was at work, and it was on sale, and I got it. It's nice, you know. So my favorite, if you would ask me, if you were to walk into a Rite Aid, Walgreens, or Walmart, what makeup would you buy? I would highly suggest you go with Physicians Formula. Why? Because you can buy organic options as well within it, and it's just very nice and illuminating. And I don't know if it's for everybody, but I do like it. And this one is kind of fun because it smells like butter and beach, and it's a bronzer. So I'm going to tap it off, and I'm going to do a 3 motion on my face. So I'm kind of darkening up that contour a little bit. I'll go down this way. And just adding a little bit more darkness to this side of my face. My goal is to thin my face. I have a very round face. Since I wasn't wearing contour on this side, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put it on over there. And I'm going to pay attention to that stinking spot that is just going to get worse as I lose weight and get older. That's what it is. So 3. You're going to have to wait. No, you won't. I told you I was going live and to go to the bathroom, and you decided not to. So you will wait now. You're a big girl. Stella, go downstairs. Herb is home. Go ahead. Herb is home. Just say, I gotta use the bathroom. Grandma's doing a video. And he'll be totally cool with it. Because I'm not going to give in. We've had a day today, me and this little love. Okay, so this is my new eye makeup way. I'm using the same makeup. I might actually use some of Sarah's new makeup because it's pretty. Old way is this. Let me do the old side first. Super light on the lid. I'm still a fool for iridescence, even though I should probably let that go. And then I would go a little bit dark, still with iridescence in the crease. And then I would just brush it all out. And then I would go back with like a pink nude here. Okay, now the new way I'm doing my eyes that Wayne Goss just taught me that I love is I'm going darker altogether. Now, I didn't think this would work for me because my eyeballs are so small, and I've always been taught not to do that. But man, something really happens. My goal is to not exceed where my line is so I can get a little bit crazy in there. And I like the way it looks. Because I don't do liners, so it's nice to have something a little dramatic on my eye. And that's very dark, but I don't stop there. I go back in with what I used on my lid, and I put it on top of the dark. And I want to really blend it in. And try not to windshield wiper outside of this line. And if I do, I'm just going to go like that, and it's going to become part of my contour, and I'm like, life is good. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush and go with a little bit darker matte color here. And I will bring that under the eye. But my eyes are really tiny, so I really want to be careful. I almost did it to the other side. And then I'm going to blend it and blend it. And I'm going to use another product on my eyes that don't belong on my eyes. I'm going to use my fingers. I've got a little dark too close. It's okay. Sarah just got another, she probably has it in her stuff. She just got another eyeshadow that I like. I'm going to use it. I hope it's in here. Maybe not. It's not. It's not there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, when I'm down to just palettes with my makeup, life is going to be freaking really good. So this is a cream that I'm putting like an eyeliner on my upper lid. It brightens me up, and it doesn't dry on the top part, even though I have pretty hooded eyes. Then I'm going to go back in with an illuminator. That's right, you heard me. You heard? The illuminator is really important. So I'm going to go down to half of that nose. I'm going to go right above my cheeks, but before my bag or my wrinkles. I'm going to do the Cupid. And I'm going to do half of my chin. Now, I'm going to go here. I want it to be on that brow bone. And it helps also with the fact that I went way too high with that dark color to kind of pull it back, because that was way too high. And then another spot I love, and I used to use eyeshadow in this spot, and maybe I should demonstrate that. I will. Put it right here in my tear duct, and I don't even have to blend. It's just stupid. Let me show you the past method with my tear duct, and this was irritating to my eyes. So if you have sensitive eyes, this is not the smartest way to go, but I did it because that's what I had and what I knew. If I could get this stupid thing open. I got to show you my nails, guys. I've been growing my nails out, right? And I put tips on and gel because I wanted to help them get out a little longer, but I know the danger of putting fake nails on your hands. So I made sure I did my nail growth, my care serum that I use, and I rub my in there, and I take care of my hands. And when I took my tips off and the gel off, I couldn't believe my fingernails weren't destroyed. They weren't destroyed. What I would have done before is I would have gone in with the pink, illuminating, and I would have gone right here. And that, I know is there. This, I don't even feel. Yeah, big difference. For me, it's a big difference. I am going to use, I'm not going to do my eyebrows, just because I'm not in the mood, because I want to wipe this all off, because I'm not going to want this on my face all day. So I'm going to wash it when I get done and go bare naked today, and just worry about skincare. I just wanted to make sure you guys see it. So, if I could possibly find, I found it. I found the blush I used on the other face. I can apply the blush now. And it's the Physicians Formula little, I think it's like Happy Feelings or something. Happy something. Happy Booster. It's supposed to make me feel gooder. Yes, my daughter uses eyeshadow to line her eyes. She doesn't mix it with anything. That's crazy. It's beautiful. We've got much better brushes than in those days. Like, you can get a nice angled brush, like I have for my eyebrows, and really draw eyeshadow on where you need it and want it. I like that. So let me put on, and I did not have that fancy brush for blush, so I'm going to use my Kabuki to apply my Happy Mood blush. And I used it like a bronzer. And then I would do that. I think it's too pink. But, you know, whatever. That's the way it was. Eyeliner. Not eyeliner. I don't eyeline. Old way. Ouch. This is an organic eyeliner. Mascara. So even when I ouch and poke myself in the eye, it doesn't hurt. The chemicals, you know what I mean, like the stuff. So that's basically my eye mascara there. I have since bought a curler. I'm going to use it on this side. Now this side I changed up a little bit how I put it. I want to kind of pull those roots up. I have long eyelashes. I don't know. I actually have some fake ones I told you I've tried once. Gotta keep practicing. So I'm just going to cool this right now. Curl it. I can't see what you wrote because I have my glasses off, but I will look in a second. And I will respond to anybody's questions for sure. I also wanted to remind people I have a nice, simple, happy, fun beauty group. It's not all sales. You're not going to be pushed with the BOGOs and the buy one, get ones and the customer kudos and you're not going to have any of that in there. Really want to just talk. I want to have a place where we can feel good about being ladies. And I will do probably events like parties once in a while within the group. Okay, so it's not going to be like this crazy spam fest. I know a lot of people have, I just want to address that right off the bat. I know a lot of makeup groups or beauty groups are strictly focused on that direct sales company, and I don't want that kind of culture for myself or for anybody. Like I said, I'm still using a Physicians Formula mascara. I did a giveaway already with the Yes to Grapefruit mask, that Soladel one, and I love that mask. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing another giveaway with the cake, and I'll show it to you. If you join, everyone that's in the group already is already in. Whoever joins and fills out the 3 questions and tells me who referred them will get an entry. If you are the person that referred your friend and they fill out the question, now they have to join themselves. You can't just add them. If you say, hey, I think you really like this group, and you share it to them, if they're a cell phone user, you might want to share it from the group instead of using the link. And say, make sure you fill out the questions, make sure you write my name. You'll get an extra entry, and they'll get an entry. And it's really nice. I'm going to demonstrate that for you too, but let me keep going with this. So I curled it after I gave my first coat, and that was really to my roots. And then now, because I have so much more dramatics in my eyeshadow, I'm like totally rating, well, it's alright, my daughter rates my stuff. I'm rating her other mascara, which I love, but I can't get too close to my eye. I'm going to do it on the tips. And I'm just going to give it more dramatics. When I get good at falsies, that's all you'll see. I won't even use this stuff. Because that feels really good. I mean, my experience so far, it felt like nothing was on my face, and my lashes were like practically beating people. Now I'm going to do one thing that I still do to both sides. And that is a little bit of powder. I'm not crazy sauce for powder because I really shouldn't be. And this is like a Photoshop powder from e.l.f. And it's an old powder. So it's probably not the best one for me to be using, but some things you can... Now I would put this on both faces. So I'm going to do the same. And I just kind of T-zone it lightly. And I let it sit. While I let it sit, I'll talk to you about the awesome body balm that I am giving away. And what's today, Wednesday? Tonight is the deadline. Gonna have to see more people in the group because the next big giveaway stuff is coming. And that, I don't want to actually draw a name until I have 100 people in the group. Just saying. Okay, let me show you. This is the stuff. I can put my glasses on right now while I do this. This is Cake Heavy Cream, Rich Vanilla Shea Butter, Deeply Nourishing, Soothing Body Balm. It's natural. No people or animals have been tested. It's insanity. And I swear that's why my nails have survived having all that fake stuff on top of it. Now, when you get it, this is my second bottle. You don't want to use the squeeze top. You're not going to get it out. It's not coming out. It's a body butter. So their packaging wasn't so great. However, it's well constructed, so it's okay if you get all crazy. And what I do before I go to bed, it is like a clay. You see that? Oh my God. After I have a lotion that I use as soon as I turn the water off in the shower. I apply lotion before I even get out. Once my body's dry and before I put on clothes, I'll either use this heavy cream or I'll use the other one I have called Deserted Island. The one I'm giving away is the heavy cream. It's my favorite, and I figured that is the best. So I'm going to rub it in, and I'll put it on my elbows, which is my trouble spots. And I'm going to rub it in, and it smells like I am baking a dessert. And once the creamy part starts fading off, it becomes so emollient that it's just unbelievable. Even my granddaughter, that's like her ritual now. It's time to go to bed, she wants me to put a big glob of that on her hands, and she puts it on her knees and on her elbows and rubs it in. And the kid's skin is going to be soft. This is amazing. And that's what I'm giving away. And I'm going to stop the entry tonight at 11:59. And I will put everybody's name into a random generator. And if you have referred somebody and somebody says, hey, Sandraji, referred me, or Soledad referred me, your name will be doubled so that you'll have the opportunity to. And that's going to be fun. And yes, Sandraji and Sarah are my family, and they will still be entered because I'm doing it with a random generator. Okay, I didn't let them do the first one. I was like, why wouldn't I? I'm using a random generator. Who cares? If they want to put 100 people in my group, then good. So, it's done. It's awesome. It's amazing. And oftentimes, I'll just go ahead and put it in the ends of my hair. Because that's how I like it. So, I'm going to go back with a dusting brush. Yeah, I want to use a dusting brush, not the blending brush. And just dust off the powder. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me see what I see. I can see it. So this side is the old makeup side. And I thought I did a nice job. I didn't purposefully do it wrong so that I would show off this side more because that's silly sauce. Because you might love the makeup that you're using. It just might not be all the way perfect for you. You know what I'm saying? This side is what it is, and I love it. And if I was to leave it on all day, which I'm not, you would see the difference and how the wear and tear is on my look. This just it just starts getting more even. It looks better as the day goes on. I'm really impressed with that. That's one of my favorite things. I didn't even believe it was possible. And I've been able to experiment with some of the colors to really change up. Lately I've been using darker shades on this side because they don't look as good going on. I have to blend. But that's the look. Sarah took the lip gloss. I have been using her lip gloss. Yeah, I think it does look better too. Thank you, Soledad. I think so too. I'm going to use some of her Summer Love on my lips. Where did I put her makeup? Oh my gosh. I better not move her makeup. You got a boo-boo? Oh my god, are you bleeding? Oh, thank goodness. I'm not going to use a lip pencil or a lip brush. I'm just going to use my fingers.
You want me to show you on the toilet?
Yeah.
It's like a cut.
And that's super light. I'm a balm kind of girl, but lately I've been liking a little gloss on top of stuff. So basically I use my cheek for my lip. If I used a brush for my lips, you'd see it more. But yeah, this is the deal. This is my favorite. I was loath to do it, and I noticed I had two. Said I should try to give one of those away because I'd make somebody fall in love with that stuff. They'll be putting that on Google Alerts for sales because it's normally $10 a tube for 1.7 ounces. And I like to get it for 7 or 5, 2 for 10 or something like that. So definitely, if you like the group and you think it's fun, definitely invite people. If you don't. It's totally cool, but don't just add anybody. I don't want anyone to be there that doesn't want to be there. Oh my god, I think we should go to the doctor. They might have to give you stitches. I'm just kidding. She's kind of a boo-boo. So that's what's up. That's it. I know what side I like better. I hope you like the same side. If you have any questions about it, definitely give me a holler. Your best bet, though, is to go ahead and join the group and just kind of have fun with us. Then you can reach out to me if you want to, if you feel like it's somebody or something that you want to work with. Otherwise, you don't have to worry about it. Okay? It's all good. It's all good. I'm really easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how I like to be. That's how I want everyone to feel. And I still haven't had any of the coffee I made for this video. Thank you guys for showing up. If you found any value or interest in this, go ahead and share it. And, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. I got work to do. I got lawyers to call, moms to visit, laundry to do. I got tasked with a lot of laundry, and I definitely got this face to clean off. Okay, bye. I love you.